Hey guys, so I just want to give you guys an update on my timeline and my progress so far and whatnot. A couple things. Wednesday's video on the weight loss vlog, I filmed that yesterday and I was like really sick. And I also filmed the what I ate today video yesterday and I was really sick. And then as soon as I was working on my timeline last night, everything went away. Like I still have a bit of a stuffed up nose and a bit of a cough, but it's nothing compared to the last week. Like again, as soon as I figure out something, everything just goes away. So a couple randomness, that being one. The other thing is I'm super excited for ABC Kids Expo. I am slightly obsessed with strollers and car seats, and there's a stroller that I'm super excited about that's coming out. I've been getting like sneak videos and sneak peeks and pictures and stuff from Expo in Europe, but I'm super excited because this could be like the perfect stroller for me. I've been hunting for the perfect stroller since I was 16 years old. Anyway, totally off topic, but I'm super excited for that, and that's 17th to 19th of October. I can't wait. I hope people put up videos quickly. Anyway, that stroller's not being released until spring, probably summer here in Canada. And it's not relevant really anyway because Emmy's not going to be home yet, but super excited for it. So in terms of progress and timeline. So when all said and done, I owed my brother $3,663. That was money he gave me because I didn't get paid through the summer, and for moving, whatever I didn't have saved from my savings, or didn't have covered from my savings. It worked out to be a lot less than we were thinking. We were thinking it was probably going to be around $6,000, but I lucked out. So I was able to save a bit more than I had thought I was going to. So anyway, so $3,663, and as of today, which this is being uploaded today, so real time-ish, I paid him $1,063. I'm hoping next week to give him another $100. Taylor had a vet appointment to get a prescription refill. We tried to get it so that they could just fax over a refill from my old vet, so that way I didn't have to pay for a visit. Things didn't work out that way because I moved provinces. Anyway, so I did have to pay for her visit, but my insurance covers her actual refill. So I'm going to get money back from that. So I'm hoping to pay him another $100. So once I pay him $100, I will be down to $2,500. From there, I'm hoping to give him at least $12.50 October 25th. I get paid the 25th of each month, and then the other $12.50 November 25th. And then I'll have him paid off. Regardless, I'm gonna have him paid off by the end of November. I'm hoping magically I get more money, or I can make more money, or do something. But yeah, so I'm hoping to get him paid off, and then before the end of November. December is kind of a wild card because it's Christmas time. So my flight is paid for, but I still have like extra costs like parking and stupid suitcases costing money to fly them and stuff like that. Plus being home at Christmas, I don't know. I'm going to try not to buy anything. We are not exchanging gifts. At least I'm not giving gifts. I might buy something for my friend's baby who is going to be born any day now. I'm so excited. I'm pretty sure my date's wrong because I have guessed October 10th and today's the 9th. I think today's the 9th, yeah. And nothing's really happening. So, he's due the 16th. Anyway, so I might buy him something, but I have Carter's and Children's Place gift cards. So I might use one of my gift cards to buy him something. I think I also have Chapters. So I'm going to try not to actually spend any money at Christmas on gifts for people. My family, like my close family, understands. I might buy them like a scratch ticket or something. I think that's what I did last year. And then I made them cards. So I'm hoping to keep my costs down at Christmas. I'm also hoping to submit my home study agency registration in December. I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do it. I have the money now to do it, but I want to do it close enough to my coordinating agency registration that I'm not overlapping paperwork, like getting paperwork that I then need for my coordinating agency. I have paperwork that I want to start submitting, and I can't do that until I have the money. My coordinating agency paperwork is done, like my registration paperwork. I literally just need the money for that. But I don't, like, it's just timing's weird. So anyway, December I will definitely be submitting for my home study agency paperwork and getting that in, and then January I'm going to submit for my do my training because I have to do training before I can do my home study. There's no point on doing it too far ahead of time, especially with being really busy at work and with Christmas coming and all that fun stuff. So I'm like, I might as well wait till January, do it in January. Again, I have money from that, from the fundraiser. So that and the home study agency registration is covered. I just am trying to figure out timelines for when to submit it. And I'm trying to, so December, I don't know how much I'm going to be actually able to save towards the coordinating agency registration. So we'll see when the time comes, but registration is going to happen and the training is going to happen December, January-ish, and then February I'll be able to submit for sure, no matter what, my coordinating agency registration, end of February, because like I said, I get paid the 25th. So end of February, I'll definitely have enough to do my coordinating agency registration, because I think it's $15.75 or something like that with tax and everything. So I think I'm like 1,000 short right now for it, something like that. So it's not that bad. So I can definitely do that by the end of February. Maybe before the end of February, we'll see. I am doing a fundraiser November 1st to December 31st. However, it is not for my adoption. I'll do more about it later, but I am not doing it for my adoption. I'm doing it for a specific child that's waiting. It's through the Reese's Rainbow. They have a Miracle of Adoption Christmas campaign, I think is what it's called, MACC. And I am advocating for a child on there. So I will be doing a fundraiser, but it's not for my adoption. I mean, anytime anyone wants to actually donate to my adoption, I'm perfectly okay with that. But the actual fundraiser that I'm doing starting November 1st is not for my adoption. So I am going completely based off of my own personal savings and not by fundraising, because one, fundraising is not predictable, and two, I'm not actually purposely fundraising until March. So like I said, by end of February, I'll have that done. All the paperwork will be submitted for that. And then I still have a bunch of paperwork that I'll need to get done for my home study agency before I can start my home study. So my original plan was to just save, and then start it beginning of August. But I'm going to jump. I don't see a reason for waiting. Worst case scenario, things go faster than I think they're going to, and then I have to wait a little bit to submit money for like my dossier submission to India and stuff like that. But I would rather it be delayed because of that than be delayed because I was scared. I'm trying to really like get over that what if I don't have enough money, and try to focus on what if things are awesome and things really work out faster, and you never know, right? Like this month, I got extra money for stuff. I thought I was only going to be able to give my brother $800, and I'm going to be giving him almost $1,200. So you just never know. Christmas, I might get money from family. My birthday's the same time, so I usually get money for that. So I might have extra money to put towards the adoption from that. Income tax time, I might get money from that. Who knows? So anyway, once I register, I will have to get more stuff. Like I said, I need to wait till my coordinating agency registration is done so I can do some paperwork. I know my police clearance, my child abuse registry checks, and my medical I need for my dossier. So there is no reason for me to rush into getting those for my home study when I need those for my coordinating agency, but I can't get an actual list of everything until I do my registration. So my registration for my home study agency is literally so that the papers sitting at my door can go to the agency. And then some other paperwork, like I said, I'm gonna have to wait until I know what I need for my dossier, because I don't wanna do things multiple times if I don't have to. So right now, my timeline is starting my home study before May 1st, by May 1st. It pushes everything up a lot because that's what, May, June, July, 3 months sooner than I originally planned. But that's 3 months sooner that she could be home, 3 months sooner that things can be rolling, 3 months sooner I could have a match. It's 3 months sooner. And who knows, like I said, who knows? So once February hits, end of February, everything's like end of. So the end of February, I'll be definitely submitting my coordinating agency registration. I'll get that list for my dossier. And then March will be like my dossier / home study go time. I also need a do my taxes for 2017 for my home study, because 2016 I did not make enough money like at all. So I make basically $50,000 more now than I did that year. So for them to look at my income tax from 2016, they're gonna be like, she doesn't really make that much money. I mean, they could look at my, like, talk to me and I can explain things and I can show them my bank account statements of what I make now. But I think it's just easier to wait until I get that income tax statement. I'm still going to make less in 2016 than I will, or 2017 than I'm going to make in the future and now, because I'm making, what, $20,000 more than I made last year, like salary-wise. So we'll have to wait and see. But I at least want to wait till my 2017 taxes are done, which will be done around end of February, beginning of March anyway. I should get that around May, or April, I mean, if not sooner. I'd have to check on when I got mine last year. But I'm usually pretty fast on doing it, so I get like my notice of assessment and stuff pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm super excited because I've just bumped my timeline up at least 3 months. Of course, if I have money faster and I can do it faster, great. Right now, my goal is just to submit my first home study fee end of April, so that way I can start. I can probably do it end of March, because I only need $1,500. They said I only need half of the actual home study fee to actually start my home study. So the money left over from whatever in February plus whatever money I can save in March, there's no reason I can't submit that end of March. No reason. It's just whether or not I have all my other paperwork done in time to do that, because I have a bunch of paperwork I have to do before they can start my home study. Most of that's done, but like my medical and stuff like that, like I said, I need to wait till I get my coordinating agency registration done, so that way I can figure out what documents I need. But yeah, so end of March would be awesome. Because then that's by April 1st, I'd be starting my home study, which now is 4 months sooner. It depends on too if they want travel up front or not. I do have to pay for the social worker to travel, which is going to be between $500 and $1,000, unfortunately. So depending on what, if they want that up front or if it's literally just the half, like she said half. When I consulted with her, she said half of the home study fee, which is $3,000, and then I just need the rest paid by the end of my home study, which will take 4 to 6 months anyway for them to finish it. So there's no reason I can't come up with another $1,500, $2,500 if including travel. So yeah, I do have auction planned. I think it's March 3rd. So that way, hopefully, if that auction goes well, I have an extra money to dump towards the home study, and maybe I'll get my whole home study paid off in March. That would be awesome. And but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm just super excited because now instead of looking at like end of summer, I'm now looking at the beginning of spring. Which is so crazy. Like, I feel so great that things are like moving. It's going to be a lot of sacrificing and a lot of not buying stuff. Like I had said in another video that I really wanted to, sorry, Taylor was on my lap and my foot fell asleep. I really wanted to buy something small for the apartment every month. Like spend like $100 or $200 a month on the apartment. And now I'm like, no, I want every cent right now to go to my brother so I can get him paid off, and then after that every cent to go towards the adoption. I do not need a couch. I do not need a TV. I do not need bookshelves. I do not need that stuff. Those are wants. Those are not going to get my daughter home any faster. Sure, I would love for her to have a dresser in her bedroom right now, but from her being told she's mine until she comes home, I'm looking at 8 to 10 months. 8 to 10 months is a long time to be able to put a dresser in her closet. Every penny that I can save, or here in Canada, every nickel I can save, since we don't have pennies, is closer to bringing her home. So yeah, so my groceries have been really on par too, because of the fact that I want to save money for her. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm just super excited because I've just bumped my timeline up a lot, and there's no reason I can't reach it. The only thing that's preventing me from reaching that is myself. I'm just so excited that things are happening, and like we are almost halfway through October already. Halfway through October. The other half of October I will have my brother almost paid off. Then like so a month and a half and I will have my brother paid off. Isn't that crazy? and then like 2.5 months until I do my agency registration. Like, that's nothing. Let's see, what's end of May? End of March is what, 6 months? Not even. Like, it's crazy that I could be so far ahead in the next 6 months. I think I did my countdown. I have this like countdown thing with my friend for her pregnancy. Was doing Pokemon, the number Pokemon, and just posting those. So I've been doing that. 204 days maximum until I start my home study. Maximum. So yeah, this was a really long vlog of me rambling. Hopefully with editing I've gotten it down, because this is like 25 minutes. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to follow me along on this journey. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, anything like that, please feel free to post those down below. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you guys later. Bye, guys.